And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11, 11.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
12.
Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 44. 11 mighty. 11.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
11.
Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, big money, too, to sack the quarterback. Have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
11 MT, 11.
Burrow will throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
11 MT.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. A short one here, caught by McBride. Touchdown! Trey McBride, his first touchdown on the year. And the Condors are able to cut into that deficit. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
11 MT tight.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raiders now set to get the football back. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
2nd down and 3.
Ultra.
Again, it's Taylor. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ready?
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, To watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They go play action. Young. That is caught, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And they convert on third with a gain of 22.
Ready?
Young. And his throw is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Open man is Tucker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. It's Young on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Raider first down.
Here is Young. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
He had some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Raiders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Raiders have got him. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds Bateman over the middle. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Here we go, here we go.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
From midfield now, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33.
12, 11, mighty. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Goes right back to McBride. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
11.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
12.
Second down and 8.
11 empty. 12. 11 mighty.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors get a bit closer. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other two-thirds, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. That throw by Young incomplete.
Every game plan meeting I ever sat in as a player, 3 and out was emphasized like crazy because obviously I play defense. So get off the field, win third down. They did, but let's be honest about it. They had some help on that one.
They had some help indeed on that drop.
10 cycles. Here we go. Set. Ready?
Here we go on fourth down. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now it's Burrow. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Joe Burrow on third and long. And that is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
See how they respond now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Third and short yardage, Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
Ready. 10.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape and being able to say we're that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. Into space at the 45. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
11, Thomas.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
11, 12.
And Burrow going to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
12.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Young here to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Let's go now.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it.
Touchdown! Trey Tucker, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen,
Here we go.
they can turn to this play and say, hey,
11,
we can move forward.
11.
Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Intercepted by the Raiders.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Raiders offense ready to go. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Young here, you can see changing the play. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
Down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check field. Set, go.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
First down.
Ready. Ready.
And Young's going to throw it here. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Ready.
Young off the bootleg. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Raiders, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tokyo, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.